live, and we used to cop them joints, and, you know, we come up 7th Avenue, 44th, 43rd Street. It got back to us. It got back to us one time that his uncle was up there. I think me and Rich had just copped them Porsches or something. It got back to us. Really rich that, yo, you know your uncle was I'm gonna get him one day. He had a real bad bone for Rich in his body or something. I don't know why. Richard never found out why, but, you know, his uncle used to say, I'm gonna get him, and I guess he felt...
He said that to you?
No, he said that to somebody up there, that to Rich.
And Rich didn't follow up on it, you say?
Yeah, he didn't follow up on it. He just said, you know what, I know he's jealous of me. And that took place with Darnell, and then we stepped to I don't know if you remember the cat to say to Rob.
Yeah, I remember him.
Running with Kevin and them. Yeah, he got at us, and that whole thing was going on. He said, look, and I remember where it was at. It was on 152nd Street, up by the cab stand. He said, yo, check this out, man. I'm going to tell you what's going on. Preacher, the uncle, he got something to do with your little brother. And we took that information, and that's when Rich was going to go at them, but other things happened, but it definitely came back to him that the uncle had something to do with it. Another thing he didn't touch on is when he didn't touch on when they kidnapped the little boy. Right. How I was in Florida at the time, and nobody touched on that. And when I came back in town, and they was talking about this $500,000, how I gave Rich $100,000 because he didn't have all the money. Okay. And nobody mentioned that, how I had to give him $100,000. See, one thing people didn't know about Rich, he had the jewelry, he had the nice cars, but his bankroll wasn't as strong as mine. Right. Because I was out of town doing my thing. Okay. You know what I mean? And I had to give him $100,000. He was trying to make deals for his little brother when the people, well, at the time we didn't know who was preaching them, but when they was talking about sending this ransom for $500,000 and this and that, he wasn't trying to give that up.
He wasn't trying to get the money out.
He wasn't trying to give up $500,000. He was like, yo, let's come down to the price and all that. Like he buying a car. Like if we just see little brother. But then it came a point where, unless we was going at these people with the guns and all that, I really didn't have much more to do with it. This is your little brother.